like a rose embowered in its own green leaves, by warm winds deflowered, till the scent it gives makes faint with too much sweet these heavy-winged thieves. In this stanza, the poet compares Skylark to a rose which is embowered in its own green leaves. Um, and one can't see this rose because it is hidden in the green leaves of its plant. Um, but one becomes aware of its presence because of the sweet smell which the winds scatter around it. And the poet says that the wind, which becomes heavy due to its because it steals the sweet smell of the rose, and because of this smell, the this wind becomes heavy. A sound of Varna showers on the twinkling grass, rain awakened flowers, all that ever was, joyous and clear and fresh. Of thy music doth surpass. Here the poet says that um, nothing can surpass the melody and the sweetness and freshness of the song of the skylark. Even the Varna showers, even the rain of spring season, uh, which fall on the grass, and because of which the grass appears to us twinkling, and the flowers which are awakened due to rain, and become which appear fresh because of their sound sleep. So the poet says that neither the Varna showers nor the flowers uh, are as beautiful and as sweet as the song of the skylark. He wants to say that neither the Varna showers nor the rain awakened flowers can exceed in beauty, joy, and freshness the song of the skylark. Teach us, sprite or bird, what sweet thoughts are thine. I have never heard praise of love or wine, that panted forth a flood of rapture so divine. In this stanza, the poet addresses the skylark and appeals to it to teach him. Um, the poet says to the skylark, or asks to it, what is the what are the thoughts of mm, what are the thoughts of the skylark, because of which it sings so melodious and rapturous and ecstatic songs. I have never heard praise of love or wine, that panted forth a flood of rapture so divine. The poet says that he has never heard any song of love which is so rapturous and ecstatic, like the song of the skylark. He wants to show that the song of the skylark is much superior to the song of any the song of the skylark is much superior to any song of love. Chorus hymeneal or triumphal chant, matched with thine would be all but an empty want, a thing wherein we feel there is some hidden want. The poet says that uh, the songs of marriage and the victory song uh, are nothing if they are compared to the song of the Skylark. Uh, he says that there is some deficiency in the songs of marriage and in the songs of victory, and they these songs are nothing in comparison to the song of the Skylark, because the song of the Skylark is full of joyousness and ecstasy and rapture. What objects are the fountains of thy happy strain? What fields or waves or mountains? What saps of sky or plain? What love of thine own kind? What ignorance of pain? Here in this stanza, the poet says that the poet asked the skylark about about the source of its inspiration, which appeals to it to sing such joyous and melodious songs. He says that it may be that the source of the inspiration of the skylarks, so maybe some fields or rivers or waves, some rivers or mountains. Um, and the poet says that it may be possible that the skylark is able to sing so melodious song because it is unaware of the miseries and sorrows of human life. What with thy clear king joyance, languor cannot be, shadow of annoyance never came near thee. Thou lovest, but never knew love's sad satiety. In this stanza, the poet says that uh, uh, there is no touch of irritation, annoyance, and languor in the song of the skylark. Um, and the skylark doesn't know the sad satiety of love which human beings feel after the excess of love. Uh, and here the poet expresses his own personal experience because he also felt a satiety of love with his wife Harriet Westbrook, and from whom he separated later. Uh, so the poet says that there is no touch of sad annoyance, irritation, and languor in the song of the skylark, and the skylark doesn't know any satiety of love. That's why it is so happy and singing such ecstatic and rapturous song.